me?
You know, I kind of disagree. I think it's kind of the other way around. You know, when you're a challenger, you kind of want to pick and choose who you fight so you can get where you want to be. And once you're the champion, I feel as if you fight whoever comes, you know, whoever is the #1 contender at the time or whoever the UFC gives me, you know. So, but to answer your question, I had no problem with accepting the Lyoto Machida fight. I look at it this way, you know, there's certain guys that I'm going to fight no matter what. Lyoto, Rashad, Henderson. These fights are going to happen sooner or later, so it doesn't really matter to me what order they come. So when I'm walking into the cage, you know, I'm just really just saying to myself that there's no other place on the planet that I was meant to be. You know, I think a lot of times people have a hard time finding what their true purpose is on this planet, and I think it's the highest blessing to know what you're meant to do in this world. And I believe that I was meant to be a mixed martial artist. So, so yeah, I'm just telling myself, you know, this is my job, this is my zone, this is my place, this is my house. And to embrace it, and to love every moment of it, take it all in. So that's what I do. I take it all in, and then when I crouch, you know, I say a small prayer, and I pray for myself, and I pray for my opponent that neither one of us gets seriously hurt, and I pray for fluidity, and then I go out there and do a nice fluid cartwheel and get it on. I think to start, the reason why, you know, I know I'm not invincible is because you know, I've seen lots of people does great, and then, you know, they you know, end up losing. You know, I want that to never happen to me. So I stay on the prowl. I always work hard. And then the biggest part is training with Greg Jackson and Jackson's Mixed Martial Arts Center. You know, I'm surrounded by a ton of the top fighters in the world. You know, you guys just saw Diego Brandel and John Dotson win the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, those are just the little guys. Our whole team is stacked with studs. You know, Cowboy and Carlos Conde and Diego Sanchez and Andre Arlovsky, Travis Brown, Keith Jardine, and myself. You know, there's so many of us, I can't even name us all. And, you know, Cub Swanson, I keep going. I'm 4 years into my MMA career, and there's so much that I don't know. You know, jiu-jitsu is a whole culture. Taekwondo is a whole culture. Muay Thai is a whole culture. Boxing, the sweet science. I'm not even, you know, I'm not close to that yet, you know. So there's just so much I don't know, and there's so much great stuff that my teammates are way better than me at. I'm just so happen to be one of the better ones at merging them all together. But I have teammates that are so much, you know, so much farther ahead at different disciplines, and that's what really keeps me aware of the fact that I don't really know anything. You know, a lot of times people come in and they'll watch me do pads, and they're like, wow, his pad work isn't really that nice. You know, that's because there's way better kickboxers on my team and just way better everything on my team. So that's what really keeps me on the prowl day to day, just being around Jackson's MMA and realizing that, you know, I'm just good at mixing them all together, but I'm really not the best at any discipline.
I know you like to meditate on Saturdays. Have Dana asked you to make sure you go to a safe neighborhood on Saturday morning?
You know what Dana did? You know, we asked him to get us a minivan to travel with me and my whole coaching staff and my teammates. So I'll have a little more watchful eye over me when we go to the meditation spot. And actually, Greg Jackson found the park that we're going to this time, and it's not actually a park. It's like an hour away, and I doubt we'll be finding any hoodlums to beat up on. So.